Okay, should be live.
We are so
Welcome back.
Hello, and let's get an audio check. I tend to have completely messed up audio, so let me know.
I think your game audio is extremely quiet.
Alright, what about us, huh? What about me? I'm gonna be talking a whole bunch.
What about me?
What about me?
I can crank it.
I can crank it. Dinky donkey.
Alright, got boosted. How about everything at max volume?
Yeah, huh? Yeah, why not?
Sure. I boosted it. Discord too. Yep, I can do that.
Alright, just waiting for the stream feedback. I think it's good.
Boosted Discord, boosted game. I could see me being a little louder, but I'm a little bit down.
Turn it up. Turn it down.
Alright, how's everybody enjoying KVFM?
Oh, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it this much.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
Soundboard disabled when deafened.
We're gonna get global again, no. Alright, I'm gonna turn myself down just a little bit. And yeah, I think we're good. Countdown, you all set?
Yeah, brother.
Alright, Mega Man 8, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, immediately we do skip a sick anime intro, but here we are, Mega Man 8. This game came out a long time ago. And yep, first classic game on the PlayStation. This game came out at the same time as Mega Man X4. And yeah, it's a classic game through and through. They started putting intro stages in their Mega Man games for a short sliver of time, and this is one of them. So go to the intro stage, right off the bat we get Mega Ball. Mega Ball is real good. Mega Ball is a really, really good weapon and an excellent utility weapon. You'll see very often that we'll be doing a lot of ball jumps with it to get to areas quicker, helps with just general movement. It's also a very good just like standard attacking weapon. So a lot of ball uses. So
Yeah, when you land on top of the ball, it explodes and you get a little extra jump off of it. And you can do that in midair, which is just like a little bit of timing and then holding the jump button. When you hold it, you'll just automatically get the jump when you land on top of the ball. It's very useful.
yep.
Make quick work of this first boss fight with it too.
Yeah, I kind of messed up the first jump slide, but you can use. So the intended way to fight that Yato Cargo boss is that you're supposed to like kick his shell, open him up, and stun him, and then hit him while he's stunned. But you can actually, with a little narrow window, you can just get right up in his face and use a bunch of Mega Balls.
Just dump your balls on them.
Your balls on them. Playing on the Japanese version, it doesn't make a huge difference. It's more about the console speed than it is about the game itself.
Is that it? Is that it? Something about fastest speed in Japanese is faster than US?
I don't know for sure, to be honest with you. I've just known that all the Japanese runners before me use the same console, so...
Oh, I see. You just mean it's more console dependent than it is language dependent.
Yeah, definitely, that's true.
Yeah, for sure.
Admittedly, there's a lot of small fine details about disc-based speedrunning that I really don't know that much. I feel like it's a dark nether world of trying to figure out how that stuff works, so I just kind of got my Japanese PS2, play Rockman 8. No thoughts there, empty.
the little bit that I did figure out in Breath of Fire 4 is that after the first round of Slim PS2s, the PX1 chipset is no longer actually on board, so it's like sort of emulated. That's why all the revisions are going to be based on different games.
Oh, interesting. Alright, so we are in Grenade Man stage. So Mega Man 8 starts out, you have 4 robot masters to choose from. It's kind of the same formula as Mega Man 7. They don't do this for long, it's just 7, 8, and a modified version of Rockman and Forte. But it has some kind of interesting routing implications. Alright, Uruun is already diving, great. So we go to Grenade Man first because of, primarily for Rush Bike actually. So Rush Bike is a Rush upgrade that we're going to be getting soon. And pretty big, so this mini boss is actually what gives it to us. Alright, he dove once, but that was actually pretty good. And yeah, you go to Grenade Man stage for Rush Bike, you get Flash Bomb. You can reasonably fight this boss coming up soon with Mega Buster as well, so all of that is a good reason to come here.
Flash Bomb is a pretty versatile weapon too, just given the fact that it like hits something and then stays on the screen for a while and does a bunch of damage. It's really useful just in normal movement. And some mini bosses as well, duo.
Yep. Alright. Pretty nice Rush Bike section. We are going to be picking up bolts throughout the stages, but I don't need that one right there. We only need 5. And all the ones that we need are directly in our path, so very nice. Right there you can see a bunch of kind of like clever Mega Ball usage. Mega Ball is really cool because you can place it in front of you and kick it while you move, so you don't actually have to like slow down much.
And when you slide off of an edge while kicking a Mega Ball, you can hold the jump button and like the ball will fall off in front of the Mega Man, and then he just gets to jump off of it. I think there's a frame window.
Yeah, it can result in death, but it's yeah, it'll save you a little bit of time.
One cute little thing Mega Man 8 did, because the PlayStation has 4 face buttons, and this is a classic Mega Man game where you only need 2 of them, they made the triangle button a default buster, like so you can use the buster no matter what weapon you have equipped, which is really useful.
Yeah, it's super good. I bind it to L2, which is nice for ball jumps, so I have special weapon on L2. But everybody's different. So I use square for Mega Buster and then L2 for special weapon.
Oh, I love that actually. I forgot that you could even rebind your controls in this game.
One of the many good things about this game.
For sure.
Alright, off to Frostman. So this is our first of a few auto-scroller stages, but there's some platforming in the beginning. On the elevator. I encourage you to ribbed vibe to this song.
Streamer, we can kill a Wiley? Kill a Willie?
Will you kill a Willy today?
I think I'm gonna get Kill a Willy, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Who will kill a Willy?
Shouts to Teenager for copying and pasting the chat message. I respect the laziness on a Saturday morning.
So yeah, there's not too much going on right here. I'm going to collect the bolts. So I was saying before that we're going to collect some bolts throughout this run. We only need 5. They're in our way. That it's going to let us get access to the Hyper Slider. And that is available in the shop after you defeat Duo in his mid-stage, which is after 4 stages. So we're going to get enough of these big bolts. That's the only shopping we have to do. So
yeah, it was kind of a departure from Mega Man 7, or Rockman and Forte, I guess, where the bolts drop from enemies. And in this case, there's just like a set amount of bolts in the game. And I guess obviously it means, you know, things are much cheaper because there's only, what, 40?
40. Yep, and you can't afford everything on one playthrough. So pick and choose.
No, we don't climb ladders in this speedrun. That's what Mega Ball is for.
That being said, if I do climb a ladder, you can, I don't know, play a soundboard or something.
You got it.
Absolutely.
Say less.
I know it's hard to think about playing a soundboard, but you might have to do it.
If we have to.
Alright. Rush Bike is another prominent usage here. It's very nice for the screen. Dismount. The screen coming up here is like a classic, it seems, this one, it seems like it's easy, but the way that the platforms are, they're spaced perfectly that you have to do, if you're trying to do it optimal, it's like really tight timing, you can very easily die. So I took that very safe. No point.
Also, that ladder is, I think, required.
Oh yeah, it's slower.
Can you Mega Ball through that?
You can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Can you take damage from whatever enemy is up there?
Yeah. The whole routing is like, you might as well just take it quickly. Sliding. Oh, Gorp, haven't heard that one in a while. Alright. Crossman here is one of the easiest bosses in this game. He's big, it's kind of slow, and yeah. So, I guess I didn't say it before, but we are just doing weakness order from here on out. That is going to change once we get to the next set of Robot Masters, but yeah. Once you go to Grenade Man, you just follow weakness order for the rest of it. And it's pretty straightforward. This guy, this is what Countdown was just saying, Flash Bomb has a lot of active flashing frames, right? So you can just kind of spam bosses or enemies that are weak to it, and the overlapping iframes will just do much damage as possible. So whenever Crossman is out of iframes, he's almost always taking a hit immediately.
Yeah, it's like that elevator section with all the bat enemies. What are they called? Batons?
Yeah, batons.
Yeah, you saw in that elevator section, just to like pretty much trivialize it, you just threw a couple flash bombs at the bats, and then, you know, the projector, the hitbox staying on screen just sort of killed any of the other ones that were trying to fly towards him.
Yep. Here we are, Mega Man stage. So, first damage boost. There is a wind effect here that increases your speed going right. We're gonna do a little climb here. Mega Ball. It's a pretty big time save.
The stage has some really, really cool platforming, and then also the worst auto-scrollers.
Yeah. Alright. Yep. So, yeah, the speed is increased. So your speed is increased while you're either on the ground, sliding, jumping during most of Tengu Man stage outside. So pretty fun movement. But yeah. An auto scroller here. We have one here. We have one at the beginning of the next part of the stage. So the Robot Master stages have 2 parts each, right? So this is part 1, and then there's a loading screen in part 2. And yeah, this game definitely gets some flack for some of its auto-scrollers, but I mean, this one is like really, you don't have to think much about it, but some of them you need to actively participate, like the Frostman one. It's simple, but if you're not paying attention, you can absolutely die on the platforming, so.
Yeah, Wily 2, you have to be active, like pretty much the entire time it's going when you die.
Yeah, because you have to manage your health near the end of that one so that you can take the Death Orb. So, yep, and then off to this auto-scroller, which is kind of the same thing, but it's very important here that we try to get our friend beat. So it is a 1 in 4 in the party ball, and if I don't get it on the first one, I have another attempt, but I would really like to get beat. If I can't get beat, I'm going to try to get Eddie or Auto. I don't really want Rush. Got him second try, so now we don't have to worry about it. So, the reason we really want Beat is that, so you see Beat is doing this like spiral attack like this, right? When you're holding down charge Buster, he comes next to your side, right? And the entire time that Beat is out, whether or not you're charging, he has a always active hitbox. So like I can just go up to an enemy and Beat is just doing constant damage. So it's kind of crack. And then on top of that, he is the strongest out of all of them. He does 4 damage per hit. So you can just kind of go up to this mini boss, hold Beat, or hold charge, and then Beat is just going to do active damage. Very nice. And yeah, this mini boss can actually do quite a bit of damage. The mini boss's name is Shiriko Nagama. So if he does a laser charge up, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I was describing the mechanic, but I wasn't actually doing the strategy for the mechanic, so I took half health, as you can see. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, so you gotta be careful. But yeah, Beat just kind of cleans up that boss real quick.
Yeah, not having Beat there was kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, another maze, air maze.
Yeah, will we be seeing any damageless muscle memory taking over
Hope
in this
not.
run?
I think I sorted through that muscle memory a few days ago, but it was definitely still around. Alright, Mega Man. Well, we want to hit him with Crosswave in the air, which is kind of awkward, so let's see how it goes. We're going to use some jumps in his face.
Regretful.
That pattern was okay, it was well executed, so.
Yeah, he can do one of 3 things, and most of which involve him being out of range of you shooting an Ice Wave, because if you're in the air and you throw Ice Wave, it just drops to the first ground beneath you. So you have to be like, you have to enter his hitbox, essentially, if you're familiar with SMW from yesterday. Similar to Kamek.
I think everyone is very familiar with SMW from yesterday.
Anyway, it instantly grounds Tango Man, and then you can dump 2 more Ice Waves in him, and it's a pretty quick fight if you can, coupled with Mega Ball and quick weapon swapping. It's
yeah, totally. You do 6 damage to him with his weakness, and bosses have 40 health in this game. So does Mega Man, which is one of the few, if not the only, classic Mega Man game that doesn't use the standard 28 health system. And yeah.
You're not gonna kick a ball in the clown's mouth?
I maybe should have. Good Easter egg. Alright, we're a little bit off here, so I gotta be careful. The section can be a little janky with the shoe pom-poms, but we're back. These trains.
Yeah, the trains are on a set timer, so once you start the screen, if you fuck it up a little bit, you have to fly by the seat of your pants, but it's pretty chill.
You just gotta wood falling in the pit and you'll be fine.
These next couple of screens are pretty intense. There's this guy in the background that's hitting a bell, and if you're on an X block, it hurts you, and if you're on a circle block, it doesn't. I think there's one more screen where the movement's kind of tight in the second half. Bring that screen back. Yeah, the beginning of the second half is pretty intense platform-wise. You're gonna see him use Tango Man's weapon, Tornado Hold, to quickly gain vertical height instead of using a ladder or Mega Ball jumps in these little ladder corridors, tight spaces. It's just easier to use Tornado Hold.
Yeah, there's one area where I'm going to try to do it. Actually, I don't know if I would say it's easier. It's kind of hard. Tornado Hold is...
It's very hard.
Yeah.
That whole segment is like insane, both weapon swapping and like getting your Tornado Hold right.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of my biggest struggles when learning this game.
Let's
Oh, you did just ball jump. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're gonna hold up the second one. Yeah, I like that more.
Yeah, routing that Kaizok enemy is, you gotta be careful, because
Yeah.
his pattern, it depends on how fast you go, basically. That's clean, though. That's good.
So that was like a little teleporter maze, essentially. The question mark blocks, when you stand on them and he rings the bell, they send Mega Man to random other question mark blocks. Not random, they're set. But it basically switches them between the two blocks. And you have to figure out which block sends you further on, but you can just skip all of that with a Mega Ball jump.
That was a really good Clown Man fight. No Thunder Carnival.
So you want him to... I noticed in that fight you were running into his arms on purpose, like when he shoots them into the ground and comes up. Right. That like it just like skips that phase faster, basically.
It actually keeps him doing that attack longer, which means he's not doing other stuff. So,
right, like Thunder Carnival.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. All right.
So this is cool. I like the little mid stage here.
The idea is that after you defeat 4 Robot Masters, you come to this stage and meet Duo, our boy.
Duo
and then brings back blue balls.
He sure does. In the Saturn version of Mega Man 8, you can also fight Cutman and Iceman or somebody. What do I say? Woodman, that's it.
Oh, I was on the right side of the screen. Whoops.
So like Tonic was saying, those attacks where Duo changes into a meteor and flies around the screen, he's invulnerable, so you want him to not do that. And there's just nothing you can do.
Alright, Duo stage down. I was talking about going to the shop before, so we're going to do that right now. Go to the shop. Daima.
Welcome back.
Hi, Masai.
Good luck, Mega Man!
Ganbatte ne, Roku. Alright, we're going to Astro Man. Astro Man, do not mess up your stage leg. Okay, we did it. I messed it up the other day. Yes. Some other challenge runs go to Sword Man here, but Astro Man. Okay. This is a pretty tricky stage, so I'm going to try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it, you know.
I'm gonna try and do it.
There you go.
Give it a
Thank you.
Dual audio?
Oh, fucking mute Discord.
Oh.
Mute the Discord stream. Yeah.
It's muted.
Huh?
Skippy Doo here. Okay, we did not. We'll bail. We'll bail. That's a cool one.
It should be good now.
Yeah, Astro Man 1 and 2 has some of the more complicated platforming. There's platforms that come in and out of a phase in and out of reality, and if you're off on your timing, you can definitely just get completely stuck and dead. Stuck and dead is a bad way to be in Mega Man. So this is just a little auto scroller here. Not much going on, but yeah, Astro Man is definitely one of the harder stages in this run for speedrunning. Boss fight's tough too.
And that mechanic I was talking about earlier, where you slide off a ledge while kicking a Mega Ball and then jump off of it, that's going to become pretty integral in the next segment, and it's over a lot of pits, so good luck.
Alright, clear.
Nice. That segment is so fun, dude.
It's good.
So there's a little maze here, and I think Thomas can go for it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is a maze skip, but still.
No, you were thinking of part 1.
Oh, I was thinking of part 1. You're right.
With
but
the
still,
door, yeah. I tried to do it, but I failed it. But
the thing about that maze is having to Mega Ball jump through a 1-tile gap, which is easily the hardest part of the stage.
Yeah, it's surprisingly hard. Alright, we are getting the Astro Man business right away. Love this.
Oh yes. It's another fight where Grenade Dance Weapon is extremely useful just because it stays on screen.
Yeah, I'll talk about the stage order in a second. I'm gonna deal with this onslaught. Actually, kind of a little bit of trouble because of Astro Crush. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, so after you defeat 4 Robot Masters, you have 4 weapons, right? But then you go to the next set of Robot Masters and you don't have any of their weaknesses, so you have to, like before, choose one. It's not Buster only anymore because you have 4 weapons, but you have to figure out which one you want to tackle. And the choice comes down to either Swordman, who you can do a little bit of extra damage with Ice Wave, or Astro Man, which is what we just did. So they're both pretty rough fights, but ultimately Astro Man wins. And Aquaman. Nice chill stage. Except for the mini balls coming up.
It's one of the few stages you get to see. I think it's the only stage you get to see Mega Man swim.
That's right. You can do a little bit of swimming in the
animation.
Beginning. The intro stage has like a under section that you can swim in, but
yeah. Get a hold of it too.
That was good. Oh, I got the frame perfect hop through the screen transition to save some frames. Oh yes.
Nice.
Yes. All right, Garone. Everyone's favorite.
Garone is always smiling. He's got that big arch under his eyes. That's him smiling at you while he takes your time away.
That was awesome.
Wow. That was a sick fight.
That was really good.
I didn't quite make the fastest cycle, but it was still pretty good.
Let's fucking go, Rone.
Let's go, Garone.
Let's fucking Garone.
You can see how good some of the weapons are in this game. Ice Waving is incredibly good.
It's not very impressive.
It's not very impressive. Yeah.
It's really good.
It's so goofy.
A damage boost here. Feeling powerful.
Nice. Perfect.
Another one. A little less good, but okay.
Got rid of that sounds clean.
Alright, Aquaman. This is very Mega Man X in its fight. You can do one big attack, get stunned for 1 billion frames, and you repeat, and you win.
You do also charge up a regular Mega Buster shot in between. So it's kind of like a CFO.
Yep.
That fight actually is kind of dangerous. If you don't get your Astro, the timing for hitting Astro Crush and like knocking him out of his animation is kind of tight, right?
Oh yeah.
And if you let him cook, you can get some serious damage.
Yeah, he does. He does hit pretty hard. And if you go for all the damage boosts, you can be kind of low on health if you don't get any health pickups, so you gotta be cognizant of that, but I think with some practice it's fine.
boss's name is Swordman, but he says in the US version Swordman. So there really shouldn't be a space.
Swordman, no space.
Thank you.
Swordman. So this is a very cool stage because the game. So because you are guaranteed to have fought 4 Robot Masters before this point, the game can design a stage around you having those 4 weapons. So that's exactly what it does. So you have these like little trial rooms that you have to use each one of the weapons you got from the first 4. So, you know, otherwise standard Mega Man games couldn't have done this before. So it's just like a little neat design concept.
Did you guys ever figure out a task-only method to skip this?
No, because I looked into it. Even if you could get past the little like door at the beginning, right? Even if you could get past the like these 4 things on the right here, the screen isn't loaded to allow you to transition through it. So I think it'll make sense when you see what I'm talking about. Go through it.
I know.
I tried the same thing with the 3 fights. You can't actually climb up there. Alright, say it with me. Red, yellow,
red,
green.
yellow, green. The world is like a stoplight.
Yellow, red,
Green.
red, green.
Unfortunately, this is not like Rockman and Forte. Or it doesn't matter.
Alright. Alright, Gear Eye. Gear Eye only has iframes, or sorry, has no iframes while he's opening or closing, and we want to avoid second phase, so I'm going to hit him when he's closing on his first. Hopefully, spam a bunch of damage here. Yes!
Nice.
We're gonna close. So close.
I almost just jumped in the fire. We're good, don't worry.
Cool.
We're
We're chilling.
Ready?
This is a kind of dangerous stage at the beginning. This is kind of rough here. Oh god. Yeah, you can very easily just like have your Mega Ball go into the side of the screen, side of the stage, I guess, and like get it eaten, and your ball jumps are dead. So worked out fine. That's a little sloppy, but not dead. So. So yeah, talking before about the stage routing, having water balloon for this guy is real nice. We're gonna see if he opens up with a massive time waster. Let's see. No, he didn't actually. There it is. But as you can see, I'm actually like at risk of dying, so I'm gonna have to risk it again on pattern. Okay, sorry, that was kind of a mess. So. There's some tech you can do, basically, to reduce the amount of times that he does lane cross, but it involves a lot of damage boosting, so... That went fine, though. He can do a lot of damage to you, so you gotta be careful. Alright. Things are moving along pretty well. We've got one more Robot Master, Searchman. I'm Searchman, okay?
Searchman?
No,
Okay.
you're Bumpman.
Hi.
Oh, he's Bumpman.
Alright, we're gonna use Rush Bike here. We don't use it too much in the next set of Robot Masters, but it is really nice for this. This is like a big open exploratory kind of stage, so just motorbike through it.
Motorbike.
Oh, that was the rudest bird of all time. What the heck?
You got your ass.
did get my ass.
Hey, you were climbing a ladder.
Oh!
I gotta show him.
I gotta show kind of my cons.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh my god, you guys, there's so much fun to be had still.
Rock hard right now.
Alright, kill her. Jesus. 11, it's 11:30, you're bricked up, 11:30?
Oh, I'm climbing a ladder again. Play the soundboard. What the heck?
I gotta show him. I gotta show him. I gotta show him. I gotta show him.
Ruthless over here in Search Man.
I got stupid.
I gotta show him.
Yeah, gets you every time.
Oh, God, the bird is back, dude. They're after gloves. What the hell? The bird's gotta show kind of my cons. Alright, Search Man. You really, really want his weakness for this fight. It's extremely slow if you don't. And, yep. So Flamesword doesn't get a ton of usage in this run, but it is nice for some fights because it has a lot of active frames. So he did the rare no bush pattern, so that was actually really fast. Alright, just like that, was 8 robots. That was very smooth.
Nice.
Okay. We are moving on to the Wily stages. So, Wily stages are quite a bit harder than the 8 robots in this game. I'd say casually, a lot of people get stuck up on Wily 1, right? It's a big auto-scroller. Some people really struggle to the Frostman auto-scroller, and this one is even harder. But once you know how to move around, and like a big key to this auto-scroller is like anytime you're on a platform and you're about to do a hard jump to another one, if you just slide and get back to the edge of the platform every time, it gives you a lot of leeway. So for speedrunning, you get pretty used to it. Now that I've said that, hopefully I don't beef it and completely mess up. But I got a soundboard waiting for me if I do. No. I admit I don't know the name of this enemy right here, the one that is the cloud.
The fuck? Really?
Oh no, I think it starts with a K. It's something weird.
The fuck? The fuck? Stunkfish.
Probably Aster.
Alright, here we go. Aster approach. He's saying Gorp out loud.
Looks like it's Kimmy McKin.
Oh, I was close.
Yep. Speed syllables off. Okay, we're good. Don't worry about it. Booch. I'm gonna do a little bit of pixel lineup here. Perfect. So, Tetamino. You have to use Mega Ball, which is very rarely used on bosses for damage, but this is what you use to fight this guy. I did a little pixel line up there so I can try to snipe him, good. And then, yeah, if you're familiar with Heatman from Mega Man 2, the whole 30, 60, 90 pattern, after every time, this is extremely fast, by the way, after every phase, you will take some amount of time to come out for the next one. And yeah, the idea is just to clean up the screen as quickly as possible. That was very stupid fast, Tetamino. Those first three, I think they were either 30s or 60s.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was quick.
World's record?
World's record. I wasn't in the middle of the screen though. Ah, I went to the screen so I
Oh, dude.
all my time save is gone. Alright. Wily
Better
2
save
is a
that
big
game, man.
one. Was that? Sorry.
So you better save that game, man. You never know.
What's cool about this game is that you can soft reset and it'll take you back to exactly where you were. Big climb here. A lot of weapon swapping. It's damage boost. Okay. Besides the Sniper Joe there. Joe Classic. That was really good. Some of those damage boosts are tougher than they look. So, last auto-scroller of the game, we need to get down to critical health so that we get death warp at the end of the screen. Bypass little section. We have our friend Otto here. He is truly trying his best. Can I get an Ivan Otto? Can I get an Ivan Otto for his insane Spelunky performance?
Ivan Auto. Got it. No, it didn't work. Weird time.
Weird. I wonder what happened. We're gonna get down to critical health, but not too close. Be careful. That's a whale. So yeah, this final Dodonpa cannon coming up soon. That will be enough for us to... Oh, that too. Actually, I gotta be kind of careful. You know, I'll play it safe. I don't want to die early. So as soon as this Clean A enemy spawns... Yeah, I got 1 health. That's the point in which you can take a death, and what happens is that if you play out the rest of the stage without dying, you just go through this screen, and it takes a while for you to spawn at this boss. But if you take a death, it kind of warps you ahead, and you go straight to the boss. So it saves about 11 seconds, so it's a pretty big deal. Alright, Fly King. Oh, he gave me the best pattern.
Holy.
It's your boy.
Your boy.
Thinking about a certain live race where I got bailed out by this guy. Alright, well, that's literally the fastest pattern, so...
Who found the Viking auto scroller? Skip, was that you?
It was me.
Nice.
It was me.
It's me, Austin.
Yeah, that and the door skip in Astro Man were the big things I contributed. But I learned most of this game from Chocochu a gorillion years ago.
Chocochu, a legend.
It's a long time.
Alright, Wily 3 is one of the harder platforming stages. And this massive spike ball pit coming up soon. Even this climb is kind of tough. If you die, you go all the way back, and then you blow up IRL. Nice, good. Alright, we really just have one more pit section, and then we're done with Mega Man pits. But here we're fighting Forte. Forte has half the amount of iframes as other bosses, but also takes less damage from every special weapon. So we try to use Charge Buster and Flash Bomb to basically just try to keep him in iframes as much as possible. Really just hit him as much as we can, so... It's tricky. It's a cool fight. It's hard, though. He flies up like this. It kind of sucks. Very good. That's the best attack if he just comes down. Push it out with this. That's a pretty good fight, actually. Whatever you can do to try to, like, maximize him being in iframes just by hitting him a lot. So, using Astro Crush there, I had some extra ammo at the end, so it just kind of makes sense to spam it. That was good, though. that up. Alright, we have 4 Mega Balls, just exactly the amount that we need. I know, that was a little ladder climb, but that's on purpose, I promise. I know, dude. Warp.
Give you just a gorp for that one.
We're done with pits, so smooth
Done
sailing.
gorbing around.
Done gorbing around.
So Green Devil can take your time and throw it right in the trash if he wants to. It's kind of one of the last RNG gatekeepers.
Yeah, for sure. We want to stay away from him as he's deciding what to do because he gives you slightly better odds as to what his next pattern is. So we do 4 hits, and then I'm going to stay near the wall, and I hope that he either dives down or does the classic devil pattern. And it's the classic devil pattern, so that is the most likely outcome when he's in, when you're far away from him, when he's deciding what to do. I think it's 40%, so it's definitely good to see that because it's actually really fast. It's the second fastest pattern overall, and it's like barely slower than the fastest, so that was good.
Chill. Chill fight.
Clap for that.
So sad I can't soundboard while I'm deaf.
Please clap.
Just the solution
Oh,
is to
wait.
mute it in Windows. Mute Discord in
and which I
Windows.
already did, so it didn't.
Yeah.
Alright, final stage. This has been a smooth ride, but the refights in this game are very random, very hard. A lot going on.
Oh my god, you guys. There's so much fun to be had still.
So true, Dylan.
So true.
I don't know what he's talking about, man. Soundboards are super quiet in my headphones from my phone.
Dude, really?
I guess you're just
Yeah.
both different.
I'm just built different.
They were cranked up to 1 million for me.
Oh, he might do it again too.
No way. No way.
He did it again! With the soundboard!
He's crazy!
He could have done it one more time too. Alright, right there. I damage boost, and when he was deciding what to do, I was to the left of him, and because of that, he was not able to use Fire Cross again, because if he's up against the wall and he's facing to the left, and I'm to the left of him, he just won't do it because there's not enough room, so that's an intentional damage boost there.
That's very cool. I know. Neat little thing. So yeah, like I said earlier, this isn't like he's not just like throwing a random card down in an Astro Crush. It's like you have to time it right when his items run out. You definitely don't want Aquaman to take his turn.
No. Alright, this Searchman you can open up with a flame sword right away, because you're closer than you are in the regular fight. Nice.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. We finally got. Oh, I got the standing flame sword.
Nice.
Rarely seen.
Rarely seen that.
Alright, get ready. This is Japanese learning 101. Pay attention, okay? I want you to listen to his words and say it out loud.
Itayo? So rhythmic.
That's Japanese for I'm dead.
What, yeah?
Itayo means it hurts. But yeah, refights are off to a pretty solid start. We still have Tengu Man, which is just hard to execute, and then Clown Man can be kind of random, but it's looking pretty good. I don't know what the timer is at, but this feels like neither. It feels like a 52 run, but we'll see.
You're at 2 minutes right now.
About 2 minutes?
Yeah, you're going really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I reset the timer.
There we go. So the weapon swapping is a little different for this fight because you have one more weapon. Oh, I missed.
Nice.
Good, Gooch. Okay, that was good. That was good awareness because he had just enough health that a half charge was gonna kill him. Nice.
Nice.
Good awareness, man.
Good awareness. I'm doing great.
お前も俺のケアにしてやる。
Here we go. Carnival? Okay, not yet. Oh, the carnival. Ah, the carnival. You flush for the carnival. What have you done?
Oh my god, you guys. There's so much fun to be had still.
You know, that's Clown Man when he's revving up the carnival. Oh my god, you guys.
I want Clown Man his sounds replaced with killer sounds.
Oh, I don't think I ever noticed that you're using Thunderclaw to reflect the grenade man from action. It's badass.
Yep. Alright, that's a nice
You kill him
finish.
before the phase change.
Alright, that's the refights.
Nice.
Pretty clean. One more. More boss. One more duel.
I'm dueling Kevin.
Who the fuck says that?
Oh god.
And I walked off a ledge.
Who says that, man? Who says I'm dueling Cameron? Oh my god.
First person in history ever.
I know.
So good with it.
I hope Kay plays Kamek in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Alright, Wily Machine here. Final boss, first phase. This guy can do a lot of damage to you, but basically he's very weak to Flame Sword with its active hitbox and Astro Crush. He's giving me kind of a nasty pattern, which I could take a lot of damage from. But it's going okay. Oh yeah, he gave me like a terrible pattern. So I took a decent amount of damage. The final phase here can do a lot based on some of his patterns, and now that I didn't use Astro Crush much. I have 2 left, so I could dodge some if I really need to. I've got 1. But yeah, there's a Rush Medic is something you get in this game from the Aquaman mini boss. So if I really need help, I can get some. But we're just gonna power game and not have to worry about it.
This fight is kind of like a neutered version of the Mega Man 7 final boss fight, which is significantly more difficult.
Oh yeah. It's like, it's way easier, but some of these patterns still do quite a bit of damage to you, so you have to be, like, ready. There's one pattern in particular, the one, he was just giving it to me before, this one right here, where it's just kind of a pain, you can't tell where he's going. Oh god, okay. Good.
And also, dude, he doesn't have like a traditional weakness, right? Like you have to, he doesn't take weakness damage from anything.
It's just 2 damage from either Flash Bomb or Flame Sword, and that's really it. We'll be fine though. Alright.
Thankfully, Flash Bomb is only 1 weapon swap away. Oh, nice.
That's time, sure. Depends on your timing. Time.
Nice. GG. Nice.
That was good. That was really good.
Nice, yeah. GG.
Nice clean run.
Oh my god, you guys. There's so much fun to be had still.
There is so much more fun to be had. Mega Man 8 was great, but there's a lot more marathon.
It's true.
Sayonara, bitches, as I look at Wily. Corpse.
Kill us, Wily.
He was Willy all along, dude.
Killa Willy.
Kill Willy.
Arigato. Kilo.
Sumimasen, dude.
Oh man. So you got the time for me?
52:11.
Yeah, that's great. Really good.
0.88.
My PB is at 50:58, so to be a little over a minute is real good.
Yeah, it was a really clean run, man. No deaths, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing, no huge mistakes. No setbacks. That was really good.
Yeah. Most of my warm-up runs were around 52:30, and that would be because Blyking didn't cooperate, but he super cooperated here. So this game's
you
great.
saved
What's that?
19 seconds.
Yeah,
you saved
exactly.
19 seconds.
Yeah. This game is very well known for being extremely random, so to get a real good time, you have to grind it out. But yeah, it was a pretty clean showing today, so it's all good. We don't have to watch. Well, let me get some of the credits music going. But yeah, that was a nice clean run. I think our Mega Man block is over. Up next, we have Krauser playing F-Zero GX, certified banger. And yeah, I got more coming up after. Got Mario Party 6. I'm coming back. Some other people joining. Countdown, you're playing, right?
Yeah. TCG also.
TCG, Golf It.
Yeah.
Golf it.
You got JD playing Rondo. Rondo Belmondo.
Rondo Belmondo.
Rondo Belmondo.
Kilo's gonna duel Kamek again in SMW. Actually, I'm not sure he's gonna see Kamek, but